What's going on, guys? Urban Gamer, and I came across some real good news, and I had to make a video about it. It's about it says Nintendo has begun development on next generation machine, and I'm gonna put a link in the description. I'm just gonna read a paragraph off of it, and it's actually in quotations from NeoGaf user Whip Sipple. Almost certainly off topic, but I don't quite want to make a new thread because it would go to shit quickly. Also, I did need to post a source, and I don't really want to get people in trouble. Anyway, Nintendo apparently started working on a new platform in early 2013 and has already selected a vendor for the SoC after talking to several potential candidates. The SoC might be based on existing design, but will be changed to fit Nintendo's requirements. I assume it's for the next handheld though. Okay, now going on that's could be big news, could not be big news because Nintendo, they come out with handhelds all the time. Actually, good handhelds too. A lot of the stuff they come out with, we gotta admit, they come out with quality handhelds when it comes to DS, 3DSs, all that kind of stuff. Maybe it could be leaning towards their next generation machine. I don't see Nintendo throwing away the Wii U like that. I've heard a lot of YouTubers say that they should just come out with the Wii U without the tablet and just use the Pro controller, which I think they probably should do because they come out with good quality games, a lot of remakes and stuff. They do milk every brand they have, and they don't have a lot of third party developers. You can't knock them for making good games. So that's one thing that they are good with, and that they take pride in that. But Nintendo as a whole, in my opinion, is a very stubborn entity. They think they know it all, and I feel that they're they kind of hold an Apple, Apple and iPhone. They hold that type of stance where it's like, we know what we want to do. We know what you guys want. You're not gonna tell me what you want. We know what you guys want attitude. And it used to work back in the day. Nintendo's the brand Nintendo is more valuable than PlayStation now. I want to say there's an article on that, but in the gaming sense, and that's the only brand that they're really known for. I know they got some shirts and stuff around, but in the gaming sense, they are falling off, and I think they need some humbling. A lot of people say Nintendo this, Nintendo that. They need to be humbled and they need to listen. Okay, we're in our third generation of consoles where online games. Let me see, the PS2 started it, or not started, but the PS2. I remember playing it for Dreamcast online with the dial-up modem. And we had the PS3. Yeah, so we're in our third generation, possibly fourth generation of online gaming. And I've never played an online game on Nintendo because it's too much of a hassle to get one started. Online gaming is where it's at. Sitting next to somebody and playing video games is not it anymore. You know what I mean? That's just not it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't do that anymore. So Nintendo as a whole needs to step their game up. They need to open their ears if they want to be successful. They have the power to. I still think that they can come back. I really do. I really do. Their quality of games is good. Quality over quantity, they're really big on that, and I think you should be that way. You know what I mean? I think you should be that way. But there's some key things that they need to get together. There's some key things that they should really focus on. One thing I think is online. Second, I think is how would I say it? Is gamer friendly. You know what I mean? One thing, and I stress this to a lot of people, and I could ramble about on this about for 20 minutes. But one thing, and this started with the Wii U, because I think the GameCube was a great system. The Wii U, and I tell my boy this all the time. There's trendy gamers and there's hardcore gamers. Okay, Nintendo with the Wii, actually yeah, with the Wii, Nintendo with the Wii tried to appeal to the trendy gamers. You gotta understand. Yeah, it's hot. With a trendy gamer, it's hot, it's cool, everybody's gonna do it. But the second they get bored, they will turn their back on you, and it's gonna be us hardcore gamers that bring you through the tough times. That's just how it is. Us hardcore gamers. There's hardcore. I'm a hardcore SquareSoft guy, or Square Enix. Well, we'll go SquareSoft because Square Enix, they kind of fell off. But SquareSoft hardcore. When all I have to do was see that label SquareSoft on it back then, and I will buy the game. Didn't even hear nothing about it. Buy the game because I was a fanboy to them. So I was a hardcore gamer when it came to the RPGs and whatever SquareSoft was putting out back then that was actually good. But Nintendo really sold themselves to the devil with that. They wanted to go for that mainstream market, and yeah, Wii U, you can, I guess you can call it a success, but an old man always told me not all money's good money. It's like it's good now, but it's bad later. If you would have stuck to the hardcore gamers, to the guys that is gonna be there 20 years from now, you would still be thriving right now. You still be getting your money, but you sold us out to the trendy gamer, to the trendy family, and every family bought Wii, but they turned their back on you. They're not around anymore. And that's the way this industry works. There's guys out there that, some things that Xbox has that's way better than PlayStation. There's things that PlayStation has that's way better than Xbox. But if I go to a Xbox guy and say, yeah, PlayStation games are better quality, this and that, they're not gonna take that. And if I go to an Xbox guy, or if I go to a PlayStation guy and say Xbox, their online is way better than PlayStation, they're not gonna take that, because they're hardcore, and they're gonna fight for whatever, what they like. That's just what the world we live in. I like every system that's out right now. I like them all, but Nintendo, you got to stop selling yourself out for a quick dollar. Not all money's good money. So that's what I got to say about Nintendo and their next gen. Let's hope, I kind of went off topic. Let's hope that the next gen has something to do with the Wii U. Doubt it, but they're saying it's probably a handheld. So that's me, Urban Gamer. I got another couple more videos coming. I got another pack opening coming out and stuff. But yeah, some stunning news. So you guys take care.